Rise ye ashen tarnished chosen undead, and welcome Souls fans, new and old, to the next installment of your Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin Platinum Guide. So, we are nearly ready for our new game plus journey, or journey 2 as they call it in Dark Souls 2. We just cashed in and bought a bunch of souls and traded some boss souls with Strayed in the end of the last video where we finished the DLC. We're now going to refight the primal bosses to get their boss souls so that we can trade the primal boss plus soul with Strayed to get some more of our endgame pieces. So, travel, and we're going to travel to Iron Keep, Aigil's Idol. Rest and burn a Bonfire Asthetics. What is done cannot be undone. So that's going to respawn the boss for us. There is a new enemy at the bottom of the steps there. And one more for luck. There we go. Okay, down we go. Down the ladder. Just remember that the turtle here is going to have more health. So it's going to take the extra hit or two to finish. Okay, after turtle, we don't need the bow. Remove the dark staff. Legs to Drangleek. Arms to Jester. And head to Vengal. What I'm doing is I'm getting us to below 50% so that our dodge roll is going to have a little bit of extra range to it. As that is going to just help us avoid some of the attacks. Rings, let's go with Flame Quartz +3 to improve our fire resistance. Enter the mist. Get your free attack or two. Same again. Pop the arm. 3 hits at max. Fire, just make sure you put your shield up and don't be afraid to tank that one. This one is probably going to hit. Oh, even dodged that one. shield up. Make sure he doesn't lift that arm. He tends to get a little bit more tricksy. There it is. I knew I was going to get it at some point. I'm just going to heal. Yep, there it is. There it is. Oh, so close. There we go. There you go. So the key thing here is you get the additional soul. So you saw we got 2 there, and that is the key thing. Come back to the Primal Bonfire and return. Let's correct our equipment again. So Havel set, equip your bow, equip the dark staff, and equip flame steel protection. And now we're going to travel, and we need to go back to Sinner's Rise. There it is. Salt Fort. I don't know why I bopped him, because I'm going to have to burn an aesthetic. I should have thought that through, really. Burn a bonfire aesthetic first. So I bopped this one mainly because I don't want him following me. Just on the off chance. It is very rare that he does, but it is doable. So, slide down, dark orb. Nope, wrong casting agent. Remember what we have just around here. Uh-oh. Never correct this, so let's get this back on. I'm going to use little life gems as they're not going to be that useful. Well, they're not going to be as useful when we get to New Game Plus. And we're going to have to call the lift this time, as it will still remember the fact that it was at the bottom. Get your soul spears ready. Actually, no, we'll dark ball. Down we go. And similar to before, we are going to defeat the enemies before we do any summoning. And as you can see, there is a new enemy. No, I was right to get soul spear ready. Yep, this whatever is his That appears only in your New Game Plus on runs. I wonder if we can poison the... Can we poison you? We can poison you. Well, that's going to save a bunch of our spells. Wait, what? Wait, what? Okay, fine. Let's use Soul Spear, because that will hit them both. Or not. Oh dear. I do not remember there being a saving of these. Is it even in my notes? Yes, there is. Okay, well that's fine. Come on. Here, boy. Lovely. There we go. Poison will deal with the rest there. There we go. Lovely. Oh no, that's the kite shield. Here's the other side, is the soul packet. There we go. Why are you not letting me lock onto you? Thank you. Just gonna make sure we pop anyone that's gonna try and blow us up. And now we'll come back and summon Lucatiel. The advantage here... The advantage here is it doesn't matter if Lucatiel dies or not, as we have already got the trophy for Lucatiel. So that makes this significantly easier than our first attempt. Albeit this isn't really the boss that you're most worried about when it comes to that. Those of you who recall the Rotten, that is the fight that if Lucatiel's going to die, she's going to die fighting the Rotten, as opposed to Bernhardt, who... Thank you, Luet. Or Lue. As yes, Lucatiel has a tendency... Bernhardt has a tendency to die to every boss. At least with Lucatiel, it's only really the one boss that she tries to kill herself to every time. So yeah. Not sure why it wouldn't let me lock on sooner, but... Didn't want to do just a hit. No, fair enough. Just there we go. Right. Light a flame butterfly. So again, we light these so that we can target the last sinner. Okay, Louis, you are at this point legitimately just in the way. Come on. There we go. That was actually something, as far as I'm aware, that was something they patched, was NPC behaviour, so they didn't just block you in doorways. Come on. There we go. Right. Let's use the Dusk Herb. Get back some of our spell uses, and let's go. So, new feature that comes with this is there are mini pyro guys who will appear from the sides. You'll see what I mean momentarily, but for now, the main thing I'd say is just try and just spam down on the center, to be honest. As you can see, we're doing a chunk more damage. There you go, so these are the mini pyro guys. Now they're actually targeting me down. I might actually consider you a problem. There we go. No, not the stick. There you go. So yeah, even if the NPCs die, you shouldn't have both of them die really. There we go, Soul of the Lost Sinner, and for Lord, the Old Witch Soul. The Lost Sinner by lore being the Witch of Izalith, which explains the weird centipede thing in the skull as well, with the backstory for the witches and how they were punished. And there we go. One of the annoying things about this is you do not carry your fragrant branches of yore over between games. Which never makes sense to me, but hey ho. And now we're going to go to travel, and we're going to go to the Black Gulch Hidden Chamber to fight Rotten again. Burn Bonfire Asthetics. So for this one, I take off the magic because I don't see the value in it. Optional, you can either fight this with the magic scythe or with the fire longsword. Both are valid options. The longsword you can get multiple hits in. The scythe does more damage per hit. He is partly weak to fire. The fire longsword I tend to go with mainly just because it's quicker to attack, you use less stamina and recover more stamina. Grab the Pharaoh's Lockstone, you might as well. Let's equip a poison moss just in case we do get poisoned, but we are intending to shield up, and with your shield up you shouldn't have to worry. There we go. And we're going to fight 1v1, which is a lot easier than when we do this having to try and keep Lucatil alive. The Rotten does not get any new flavours of attack, just more health and more damage. Make sure to prioritise your rolling. 2 hits is what you're going for. Now you can actually chop the arms off the rotten as well with enough damage. Just make sure you roll that grab attack more than anything. 2 and 3. So yeah, very much telegraphed what the attacks are. We are going to fight the Rotten like this a lot, because we're going to farm this particular boss for our soul grinding in New Games Plus and New Game Plus Plus, or Journey 2 and 3. If he gets too far towards the edge, just walk backwards to lure him back. Just be careful if you are to his side. That is when his faster attack, which is his double arm side swing or side slam, comes in. That grab is the worst of all the attacks. That's the potential to one-shot you. Not in this stage, but he's going to get to like level ridiculous during the farming, and that will be the attack that can one-shot you. Walk back, shield up for the AoE attack. Roll that one. Nearly got caught up by that little green that's that little hit him. Soul Rotten and the old dead one soul is what we want from there. And we come around here. We put back on the Dark Scythe. Magic, Staff of Wisdom, and Dark Sunset Staff. And where's my bow? Put my bow back. And one more to go. And that is Brightstone Cove and Lower Brightstone Cove. And this is similar to the Belfry Gargoyles. We're coming here to burn, and then we're going to move to another one to actually get to the fight. So rest, burn your Bonfire Asthetics here. Travel, Brightstone Cove, Chapel Threshold. Temporarily, we're going to put on the Silver Cat Ring. Oh, we do not want to go down here. That's fine, because the spiders are actually afraid of the fire, so that worked in our favour. Jump across, and gotta love my notes here. My notes state, ignore Pate and Creighton, they both suck. So they're both going to ask you to help, and we're just going to ignore them both. Outside, this is where the Crystal Lizard was. Here, remember that there's a Basilisk directly in front, so come down here. Pop Basilisk. Pop the Man Spider. Spiders. Basilisk man, spiders. There is a new enemy. Where is he? Oh, there he is. So he should be round the arch. We can just abuse the range on our halberd. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind? Thank you. And let's have a drink. Go, bop the enemies in the spikes. Poison the red enemy inside. There we go. And then if he goes two-handed, just use your spells. Ow. Ah, you've got your stupid shield up. Yeah, check. Okay, that's an interesting glitch. There we go. Bang. And... you're a two-hand. Perfect. So that means you cannot defend this with enough hands. Pop, pop, pop. There we go. Light your torch with a flame butterfly. See exactly why we light the torch, because being ignored by the spiders is a lot better than having to deal with them attacking us. I'm sure there's octopus. Oh, Homer bones. Useless. But better than nothing. Okay, right. Summon Manhunter. Up we go. Making sure Manhunter's actually following. Remember here, one in front. Yep, that's clearly the attack we wanted. But remember, there's also one behind. Yeah, don't worry, Manhunter. I got this. Don't worry. No, it's okay. No, you just completely ignore. Yep, we're good. There we go. Grab some more torch. It's another 5 minutes. That'll make up for the time that we're spending with it out right now. Pop. Remembering that these guys can actually represent some real damage. Oh. And now we're going to clear out the spiders before summoning Ashen Knight Void. And we're going to fight the spider boss again. Spiders. Where are they? Hello. Oh, really? Or is that dead? Nope. Dead now. There we go. Right, that should be all the spiders. So now let's go summon a void. There he is. Let's use Twilight Herb just to get some spell uses back, so that we've got maximum number of soul spears. We're going to start with Dark Orb because we're going to pop the spiders and upgrade our life gem situation to some basic radiance. Free job! No, Frida. None of that. No. Behave. Right. I suppose do more damage now. And proportionate to health. I do more damage than you have extra health. So the key difference on this fight is that it should spawn, well, outside of Frida just doing more damage and having more health, it should also spawn more regularly the follower little spiders. And this is being incredibly kind. Okay, one head down. I mean, in this instance where Void is just staying at... No! Don't ruin it, Void! Well, that was Manhunter's fault. Oh man, it was so well, and then you had to move. So yeah, the only thing I can hit is the head. So when Ashen Void was right in front of it, and it was just constantly hitting Ashen Void, that is perfect. Soul Spear, really good. Okay. There we go. Lovely. soul juice creature and old pale drake stone. Lovely. And now we're just going to use feather. And now we're going to go back to Strayed's cell. And I'm going to end the recording there because someone's at the door and this is a good stopping place anyway. So, see you all in the next video. Bye for now.